Hello Pisces, welcome in or welcome back to Go with the Flow Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the month of October. I'm going to pull 3 cards, or at least try to. One for the beginning, one for the middle, and one for the end. After which I will clarify and close out. Now you have pulled 4 cards already. I'm going to take all of those for the beginning of the month because they look like they fit together. I'm requesting one for the beginning, middle, and end, but Spirit's going to give me as many as Spirit feels they need to give me. So, the middle of the month, please. Wow, you got a lot of stuff coming out here, Pisces. It's looking pretty good, though, so far. Just one more for the end of the month, please. For the Pisces Collective, for their greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose for the end of October. Thank you. Excuse me. Well, I wasn't able to pull 3. I pulled 8. But for the beginning of October, we go from the 6 of Cups, which is the card of nostalgia and the past. The World, which is successfully completing cycles. The Death card, which is saying that cycle is dead, done, and over with and never coming back. And it might be a little bit painful, but it's going to be a blessing in disguise, my darling. So something heavy closing out, something likely to do with your past, but we'll have to clarify more to find out. In the middle of the month, you pulled the Sun card along with the 3 of Pentacles. So a spotlight could definitely be shone on your work. 3 of Pentacles comes with 2 messages. It says either to put your work on display or that teamwork makes the dream work. And I feel like with the Sun there, that is just saying that you aren't going to feel quite as stabbed in the back as the 10 of Swords looks like. I mean, that does have the blessing, that symbol that he's holding there. So the Sun makes this like an extremely positive reading. It's the best card in the deck. That baby is carrying that banner with absolutely no effort when he shouldn't be able to lift it at all. So this represents the cycle completion with ease that leads to happiness. The end of the month, you might be feeling a little spoiled for choice, so it's recommended you take your time to rest, relax, recover, meditate, and pray for a blessing, or pray to understand what's inside of those 7 cups, because not everything in those cups is necessarily good for you. So I will now clarify, starting off at the beginning of the month, the 6 of Cups, the World, the Death card, and the 10 of Swords for the Pisces Collective in the beginning of October. Thank you. Yeah, remember how I said that symbol represents a blessing? You are 100% getting a blessing with the Hierophant coming out. So I'm going to leave that as it lies because that's already 5 cards for you for the beginning of the month. I am seeing the Queen of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune on the split, so Spirit's got your back with this. They're going to help you build up some stability and let go of whatever that is that's dead, done, and over with from the past. Let's move into the Sun and the 3 of Pentacles for the middle of October for the Pisces Collective. Their greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose. Thank you. Oh my goodness gracious. You pulled the Sun yet again alongside the Ace of Wands and the Hermit. So this is going to be an incredibly powerful month for you, Pisces. That Sun card coming out twice, you are going to be loving the middle of the month. The Hermit is saying to take a time out and just reflect and pause and make sure you're continuing to be the change you wish to see in the world. This Ace of Wands is a spark of inspiration saying out with the old, in with the new. And with those cycles closing out, especially with that Death card, the old is dead, done, and over with. It's time for in with the new. This is actually a really outstanding reading, Pisces. We all kind of have the same vibes this month, closing out cycles successfully and having quite a bit to look forward to. I'm going to leave that alone because that looks great. Let's move into this 7 of Cups, 4 of Swords for the end of October for the Pisces Collective. Thank you. Be very, very nurturing, very soft, very loving during this process. While you are resting and relaxing and recovering, I'd like you to practice a lot of self-care. Really be nurturing yourself in this time. The Empress is ruled by Venus, and that is, of course, all about love. And with these two cards here, I'm going to say it's love for yourself. I am now seeing the Death card and the Magician on the split. So you're manifesting these endings and these new beginnings. Anything else you'd like to say on the Seven of Cups, Four of Swords, and the Empress for the end of October for Pisces? That's a lot of cards that just came out. Okay, yeah, and there's that Wheel of Fortune again. Okay, so this cycle is going to be a little bit painful to close out with the Devil and the Nine of Swords there. So the Devil, of course, being that toxic energy that is causing your never-ending nightmare. But Wheel of Fortune is the spirit stepping in to help you take control, regain balance, and slowly but surely walk away from what no longer serves you. The Eight of Cups is one of my favorite cards because it's not the Tower. It's not some crazy destruction. Look at the moon's chill, the sky's chill, this dude is chill, the water's chill. Everything is calm, cool, and collected about this card. So I think what they're trying to say here at the end of the month, my dear, is just take your time processing that cycle completion. But with the sun coming out twice, you are looking beautiful here. So I'm going to grab you 3 Inner Child Oracle cards now to close out with. For the Pisces Collective, please, for their greatest good, highest timeline, highest purpose. Did you just give me 3 in one shot? Well, thank you. Sometimes Spirit fights me on these. So, beginning of the month, say yes. Now is the time to be open and receive. I do believe Aquarius got this as well. So if you have Aqua in your chart or you're dealing with an Aqua, you might want to watch that reading. The middle of the month, let love guide you. Choose to see the good in the world today. Following the Death card, that's probably going to be some good advice. Finally, for the end of the month, review your responsibilities. Not all responsibilities are ours to hold. So that's really going to be speaking to that Four of Swords and that Eight of Cups. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure where I left off there. I had a bit of an audience and I wanted to have a quick conversation with the audience, but I know I've pulled all 3 of your cards and I was getting ready to read them. So here they are. Say yes, number 30 for the beginning of October. Being truly open to life can be a bit unnerving. There are so many possibilities and unknowns, and we could never analyze them all. While there is much wisdom in weighing the options before us, sometimes there will be aspects of the future that we can never truly know until we walk that road. It is in these moments that we have to take a leap of faith and say yes. If you have pulled this card, now might be the time to open up and receive. Wonderment exercise. If we are not open to the many good things in life, they can pass us by. Practice saying yes to what you know will help you grow. There is abundance all around us. Sometimes we just need to make space for it to arrive. Responsive journaling prompt. If we are not open to the many good things in life, they can pass us by. Practice saying yes to what you know will help you grow. There is abundance all around. Okay. Responsive journaling prompt. How does it feel in your body when you say yes to something new? How does it feel not knowing the outcome when you say yes? If it is a negative feeling, what is something you might be able to do to feel more positive about the unknown? Well, one way to be positive about the unknown is to let love guide you, which is number 24. There is magic all around us, woven throughout the fabric of existence. It weaves its threads within our lives, stretching between hearts, embracing souls, and wrapping itself within us. It is that spark, that feeling of home, that smile upon the face of a beloved friend. It is the good we see in the world and the good we carry deep inside of us all. Even so, at times, we can lose sight of the good. If you have pulled this card, then it may be time to see that magic again. Wonderment exercise. Take time today to purposefully acknowledge the good things in your life. Write down all that you are appreciative for. No detail is too small. As you remember all of the good, let the feeling of gratitude envelop every part of your being with warmth and dazzling bright light. Responsive journaling prompt. How does your inner child see magic in the world? You really need to see the magic, my dear Pisces, but with double sun and Wheel of Fortune coming out, you're gonna see it. All right, review your responsibilities, number 28. Taking responsibility is binary in nature, and like a coin, there will always be two sides to it. On one side, if the responsibility is not ours to hold, it can be draining and harmful. On the other side, if the responsibility is ours to hold, it can be very empowering. There are certain aspects of ourselves that only we can be responsible for. Otherwise, we are giving away our personal power. Moreover, if we hold responsibility for another person, it can hinder their growth process and possibly damage our relationship with them. If you have pulled this card, then there might be an imbalance in your life regarding responsibilities. Inner work exercise. Take some time today to practice responsive journaling. First, by asking yourself if you have given away your power by not taking responsibility for something. And second, by asking yourself if you are carrying something that does not belong to you. Once you have written down your answers, ask yourself how you can implement change around your relationship with responsibility in your life today. It can be equally hard to release responsibilities as it can be to take them up. So be gentle with yourself in this practice and know that it can take some time to accomplish. Note, this card does not refer to releasing responsibilities that are necessary for our well-being and the well-being of those we are responsible for, such as children and pets. If you find yourself overwhelmed by current responsibilities, please be encouraged to seek help from family, friends, or qualified professionals. Responsive journaling prompt. Is there anything stopping you from releasing or taking responsibility today? Well, that's what I've got for you, Pisces, but because I was interrupted, I forget how this all ties in together, so I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.